Welcome to Product Scout. Today, we're diving into an exciting accessory for the Raspberry Pi 5, the ElectroCookie PCIe to M.2 NVMe SSD hatboard. This little add-on board is designed specifically to enhance your Raspberry Pi 5 by adding high-speed NVMe SSD storage support, boosting system performance significantly, especially for projects that demand faster data processing and quicker response times. The ElectroCookie NVMe SSD hat supports M.2 SSDs, particularly the 2230 and 2242 sizes, which are compact and perfect for the small form factor of the Raspberry Pi 5. It even comes with a copper pillar holder to ensure your 2230 SSDs are securely installed, avoiding any loose connections during use. This hatboard acts as a power and signal bridge, connecting the NVMe SSD directly via the PCIe interface on the Raspberry Pi 5, which is a major step up from traditional SD card storage. One important thing to note is that while this hat facilitates the physical connection and power supply for your SSD, it does not influence SSD compatibility. Compatibility mainly depends on the SSD itself. Some SSD controllers, such as the SMI2263XT, SMI2263EN, MAP1202, and various Phison series, are known to have issues with Raspberry Pi 5, leading to recognition or boot failures. ElectroCookie and the Raspberry Pi community recommend SSDs like Samsung's PM9A1 series, SK Hynix, SBC901 and BC711, and Kioxia's BG4 and BG5 models, which have been tested for smooth, reliable operation with the Pi 5. Setting up this M.2 hat is straightforward and closely follows the official Raspberry Pi guidelines for NVMe boot. After physically assembling the hat and your chosen NVMe SSD onto the Raspberry Pi 5, you start by booting the Pi with an SD card loaded with Raspberry Pi OS. Then, you update your system and the bootloader to ensure everything is current. Using the Raspberry Pi Imager software, you write the OS directly to the SSD, and afterward, configure the boot order to prioritize the NVMe drive. This setup allows your Raspberry Pi 5 to boot from the much faster NVMe SSD, enhancing overall performance and reducing load times drastically compared to micro SD cards. Powering the SSD is handled elegantly through the FFC PCIe ribbon cable, which connects directly to the Raspberry Pi 5. For stable operation, it is recommended to use a 27-watt power adapter designed for the Pi 5, ensuring your system and SSD have sufficient power during intensive tasks. The ElectroCookie M.2 NVMe SSD hat fits perfectly with other ElectroCookie Raspberry Pi 5 accessories, including their cases and cooling solutions, offering a seamless and stylish build. The board itself is made from quality aluminum with a sleek black finish, compact and light, weighing just under an ounce, making it a neat addition without adding bulk. Inside the package, you get the M.2 NVMe SSD hat board and a small assembly component pack for installation. Keep in mind, the Raspberry Pi 5 board, the SSD, and the power adapter are sold separately, so you will need to acquire those to complete your setup. In summary, if you're looking to maximize the performance of your Raspberry Pi 5 with fast, reliable NVMe SSD storage, the ElectroCookie PCIe to M.2 NVMe SSD hat is a compelling option. Just ensure you choose a compatible SSD model, follow the bootloader update and setup steps carefully, and power your Pi adequately for the best experience. Thanks for watching Product Scout. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more in-depth tech product reviews and guides. See you next time.